Hey everybody, this is Renee Piane right here on Singles Advice. I have worked with over 500,000 singles in all my classes, and one of the things that I see are imprints from your childhood that take you in patterns that you keep creating the same relationship over and over. So I'm going to draw you this diagram and see if this resonates with you. So be honest with yourself, because we all have a little boy and a little girl inside of us that sometimes runs our love life, okay? So here you are, you're a young man in grade school and you meet little Susie Johnson and she rejects you for the other little boy, Billy, who is cooler than you, right? So then you think you're a nerd or nobody likes you. Then you go into your high school and you go after the really cutest girl for the prom and she rejects you and goes out with your best friend. Then you think that you are unlovable, right? So all of us, and this happens to little girls too, including myself. I was a little girl on Halloween in kindergarten, and I had a big crush on this boy who used to pull my pigtails every day. And when the little princess showed up with her little pink dress and her little magic wand, his eyes left me. He ran across the room, and for the rest of that year he was then with her every day playing with her pigtails, and I got rejected. I remember crying to my mother and saying, I'm not pretty enough and boys always pick blondes. Well, guess what used to happen to me, okay? I got really hurt by this, and it turns out that I had a series of boyfriends right after that would always leave me for a blonde. It was crazy. So I had rejection, and I had lack of trust from men from a young age, and then as it turned out, these love loops continued into my adult life. And the reason I know so much about this is because I've coached thousands of men and women. Now men, you're more private about your loops than women. Women, we all talk about it. We all talk about the damaged little girl and the things that we do and why we keep attracting unavailable men. It's called a love loop. And I'm going to be going deeper into this in future things. But if you have your little boy, and now as a man, are you still having these thoughts that got injected into you over and over? Most people have positive and negative things injected into them. However, if you've had negative imprints imprinted from watching your mom go through a divorce, or having women dump you, or same thing with women, see your parents break up, we get these really bad imprints in our minds, and we doubt that we are going to attract an amazing partner. So if you do not heal these parts of yourself and get back your confidence as an adult, then you are going to be like this, split in half. Half of you believing in love and half of you not, or maybe even the percentages can be 70-30. So I'm asking you right now, if you could ask yourself, what percentage of you believes that you deserve love right now? Take a look at yours, and there's going to be more information coming up, and you can get a lot of information on how to heal these imprints in my book, Get Real About Love. It's very important work, because if you're in a love loop and you have a 50-50 thing going on, about half of you believes in love and half of you doesn't, it's because it's all stored in your unconscious mind, and you need to tweak and change those beliefs. This is Renee Piane right here on Singles Advice, giving you tips to help you have extraordinary love. Make sure you subscribe, because I have lots more love and information to help you win in the game of love.